was young.
Yeah, right. Very young. Oh, no, I was at least 7 by then. I was born in 48.
You had enough light?
Yeah.
Want to draw the
Hard to say, maybe not.
What time do you have?
10, a few minutes left. Maybe a few minutes. Nothing to say.
That's true, that's true. Nothing to say. All your questions are yours. So the answers you get are also yours. If you had no answers, you would never ask any questions. These are the questions we need to ask, how to get clear.
Ron, Ron Beauty. How are you? Ron is a citizen.
Because I have no tangible means of livelihood.
Yeah.
I know fixed about it. So that's the description.
No fixed.
Not homeless. No fixed about it. I never lived in any place for 6 months at this place for the past 16 years. I'm celebrating my 60th year of traveling. That's all I can talk about. I've been everywhere in the world, even in Eastern European countries, Russia, practically everywhere except China, and perhaps some Caribbean and Pacific islands.
Hello.
What is her profession? Housewife.
What do you do with it? Singer.
Pardon me?
We're
Introducing
introducing
everybody.
by profession.
Yeah, I'm a mom.
And
So the first one to break the tradition and show this strange way of living. First one. And we have some judges also from my grandfather was a very successful lawyer. Thought that he would be a top criminal lawyer because he saw some criminal sentences in him. You have to be a criminal to be a very successful criminal lawyer, otherwise you can't be a successful criminal lawyer.
you have to know the mind of it.
Everywhere, whenever I am on TV or radio, they naturally ask me the question, what do you do for a living? That has been the most difficult problem for me all through my life. As I was saying yesterday, there are only 2 professions. One, you have to be a criminal or you have to be a believer. Crime and belief, these are the 2 professions we have in the world created by us. I don't want to go into she's a judge. I'm going to read off on the rating. The first time I have seen the lawyers giving ratings to the judges. Today's paper. Can you put it in the paper? Yes, today's paper.
You got the wrong person. I don't read them. I thought when I read the paper, stuff at the comments.
That's something new.
No, it's very
The Bar Association giving ratings to the judges.
How they keep down from. There used to be a very political process,
Even now it is a political process.
There is.
Except the Supreme Court. Why even that is a political thing. For 3 days we saw nothing but hearings there,
on TV.
on TV, and What is his name? Thomas?
Clarence.
Oh.
Clarence.
Thomas. No other program. Really. You got it? Got it, man?
Yeah, gotcha. That's all they're here for.
Something very profound. They will be terribly, terribly disappointed.
You getting all this done?
Yeah.
Already.
Right, they're going to pay millions for this tape.
Now you have put me in the dark spot here.
You chose it, sir. I am not responsible. I told you.
Master, what do we do?
Anybody want to
Tell us about your travels a little bit. Tell us about the people that you've seen and the changes that you've seen.
As I was saying the other day on your radio program, travel is very strange. I don't like travel. So really? Sure you.
Why do you do so much of it then?
I don't have any answer to that question, really. I'm like what is that bird? Migratory bird, and you don't ask the birds that go all the way from Siberia to some bird sanctuary in South India during winter, and then they go back. You know, like that maybe. I don't know the weather. And some foolish people left some money for me, so they did not know what to do.
So you travel.
They made it easy for me. All right. Very good. So, that are there around the people. They all the French are intellectuals and the Italians are crude. That's not true. And human nature is exactly the same. Whether you are an American or a Russian or somebody living in some jungle somewhere there in Africa. The lawyers you take, for example, it's exactly the same. Anyway, even in Russia, the lawyer is exactly the same. All professions, the business is exactly It is a mix-up. East, west, north, south, mysticism, everything. There is a demand, it's a business. There is a demand, and you are supplying. So I have nothing against it. I have nothing against you in the Vatican. Or any church. There are all the religious groups, all these gurus that are telling me shoddy piece of goods. And America is not longer, but the dollar is no longer the almighty dollar. It's going to be banana republic currency. And this is still dollar buys nothing there in Japan. I came from Japan. It's really right. And even in Europe, dollar is nothing these days. My source of income, unfortunately, is still in dollars. It has always been.
Even in old days, it was in.
Yes, sir. But at that time, I felt like a king in 1944, 47, after the war with the dollar. It was really an almighty dollar. In those days, in Europe, it's nothing. You want a cup of coffee, you have to pay $2 there in Switzerland. Very, very little more. So a simple breakfast, you have to pay $17, $18 there in Switzerland. Just one bowl of oatmeal and lots of oil. Do you believe that?
That's why the Japanese have to work so hard to make less money from breakfast.
Tomorrow.
It's not the tourists that are spending that kind of money.
House is very expensive. Not much room on that.
The human nature is exactly the same. I was surprised to see some people there on the pavement, shade of course. They pick up all those cartons from the garbage things and put it on. In Japan. If you try to step in, he will hit you. A few yards away, another fellow there sitting. And territorial rights he establishes. A small area, corner like this. I was surprised to see that here, of course, it is back even these 150,000 people without home there in Los Angeles. 7,000 people.